Wagwan Jeffries! Hope you're having a good weekend before, United ruin it. Oh, you're probably having a better one than me. I've just had a face-off with a spider on the toilet while I'm mid-fetal position. Lets itself into the bathroom, opens up the handle and walks its ass in. I can hear its feet on the floor. And then just stands there staring at me. I'm like,
what you want, son?
It was that bloody big, I could have charged it rent. It's one of them as well, where it's got a big ass and it's got hairs on it. But anyway, considering my video flopped like a witch's yesterday, I'll keep this short and sweet, shall I, Jeffries? I'll take the hint, don't worry. With the 5 people that tuned in to watch it, I'll crack on then, shall I? Just a bit of a lookhead. But as you can see from the title, I want them to play for the badge. Play with a bit of pride. Don't go down, asses in the air waiting to get pumped.
You're no fun!
Don't make it 16 losses this season. At least have some pride, you know what I mean? These are 10th, and these are miles better than us. But anyway, let's get straight into it, shall we?
You say that's what she said one more time, I'm gonna pop you.
Best bit of news you'll see all weekend. Ahmad is recovered, and he could be in contention for the semi-final against Bilbao. Oh, yes! He was in contention to be the player of the season, before my beloved Bruno stepped up and carried us on his back again. The good old camel that he is, carrying everybody and the club. But yeah, Ahmad is back. Oh, thank God. Thank the Lord! There is someone up there looking down on our Ahmad. If I was a Bilbao player now, I'd be in my kecks. Amorim spoke in a press conference, because he looks thrilled in that picture, doesn't he? He's not happy with the standards of United this season. Neither are we. We pay for this. You get paid for this. There's a difference there, lad. But anyway, we're Manchester United and we're near the bottom. Oh, we are below the bottom. Christ, we're at the ankles, not the bottom. But yeah, Amorim's, he's really tough on his players, and he's not happy about being down there. Well, who isn't? Who's a United fan? Every other fucking fan, pissing aside, laughing. 15th we are now. He's also mentioned about Hojlund, the elephant in the room, where even he doesn't even look interested in him in that picture. Amorim's acknowledged that the lack of goals is a concern. A concern? I'd want my money back. Hold on. Let me sort my fringe out here. Well, the comment at the bottom made me laugh. The goal will come. He missed a fucking S on that, lad. The goal will come. There's no way he's going to score by the end of this season. Watch now, he pops up in the final and scores the winner. But yeah, the goal will come, Amorim says. Even Jesus can't make this bastard score. God, if we're relying on a striker to score 1 goal, you know what I mean? There's something definitely wrong. Now, there's a bit of controversy here. Some United fans lost their shit online because Amorim said he does expect Anthony and Rashford to come back to the club at the end of the season. He has to say that. They are under contract. He's not going to say f*** them both off. They're shite, like we'd say. Although Rashford has looked pretty good, and Anthony's just a tit. But he's got to say that, hasn't he? Because you know full well, as soon as he says, no, we don't want to back this shit, price drops, and their agents go, oh, we're suing you for slander. There you go, there's 20 mil, thank you. We can't pay court fees, we're fucking skint.
The money in your account, it didn't do too well, it's gone.
So yeah, don't worry. They'll be going. Amrim's unfortunately had to let us know that Diego Delo could be out for the rest of the season. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what are we going to do? Give it Mazzy till the end of the season. He'll be right back. Don't worry about it. Good old Pulsey boy. He can watch from the stands, don't worry. He can sit in them new seats that Jim's putting in. He's putting in 8-seater jacuzzis. Amorim's, sent people into orgasm mode because he's a bit of a little tongue-in-cheek for the Cunha move, saying, I could say this is a conversation for the end of the season, but I have an idea that is clear because we need to do things early. So basically, he knows what's going on. He can't say anything. It's getting done behind the scenes. Apparently, it's moving quite well. But, yeah, he knows what's going on. He knows what's going on, this sneaky shit. So, yeah, Rumin went on to then say, he feels for the owners. Fuck the lot of them. Fuck the board. Fuck them all. They don't have feelings. They don't have souls. They're just a bunch of assholes. But he's saying, yeah, we have to win every game. It's not possible with United. We have to put our standards, even without winning, really high. He feels the board understand the context of what they need to do, and the idea is clear. They don't even know what football is. You seen Jim's interview? He didn't have a fucking clue what he was saying. He doesn't know anything about football. All he's asked about is how much you're going to save him and how much you're going to make him if we get into the Champions League. That is all they are asked about.
You actually were telling the truth.
I do that quite a lot. Your people are always surprised.
This one confuses me a little bit, right? Because Amorim's come out and said about, training and how, having a full week to train, because God, has it been boring this week. But having a full week to train is, beneficial. Full week to train. We've had multiple ones of them, and we still fucking up somehow. There was one game, we had a week's break, right, in between. I think it might have been Newcastle. And we looked worse. We look like we had a day off, not a week. Every time they're together for more than 2 minutes, they look worse. And then he's obviously he's mentioned about that. He's got one eye on Bilbao, so his team selection is going to be a bit different. God, I hope to God it is not humiliating. Like I said, I can take defeat if we try, play with pride, not just roll over and take up the arse.
You better bend over and pick that up.
And this one got clipped up as well. Ruben coming out saying, you know, this is Manchester United. I feel there are many players who want to play for this club. Yes, none of them are in the Champions League, I bet you any money. And all of them are from Championship downwards. Because they're not going to be from Premier League downwards, are they? Fucking hell, we're worse than all of them. The quote that's been taken everywhere, I've seen it everywhere now. Everyone wants to play for Manchester United. No, they don't. Because if they did, we'd have a better team than this shower of shite. And then Bournemouth's head coach had a word. Amorim's more familiarised with his team than the last time we played. Yes, we're in a worse fucking position as well. Yous have leapfrogged us by 5 spots. But you know, since you last seen us, mate, we only lost about 6. We're now on 15. And then this? Well, as per foot. That's going to be dead reliable, isn't it? As per foot. Didn't think to use your head. But apparently, a club from Saudi, Neum, are in concrete talks with Onana to take him in the summer. And I'll get onto the transfers in a minute with goalkeepers, but you know, there's something positive. We got Ahmad back, Delo's out. I mean, that's a bad one, isn't it? Onana could be getting sold. You know, it's all going off. I'll just quickly go through the transfers. Don't worry, won't take your time. Here's a new name for us: Espanyol goalkeeper Joan Garcia. Or Juan. Oh yeah, he's Spanish, isn't it? Juan.
They call me Juan.
Well, it's according to report, so we don't know what report it is. Could be hand instead of foot. But he has a release clause of 25 million euros. That's decent, you know, for a keeper. I can win that on the jackpot this Friday, more than that. And then this one, I didn't make sense of this one, but apparently, according to Football 365, isn't that a betting company? United could be in for Oblak, 32-year-old Oblak, on a temporary solution for 21 million. If he's fucking temporary, I'm not spending 21 million on that shit. Bollocks to that, we've got Buendia. Give it one of the youth lads. Fucking spending 21 mil on a 32-year-old backup goal. Why do we want to spend 21 mil on a backup goalkeeper? We were linked with Oblak when it was back in the prime De Gea days. We don't fucking want him now, do we? He's declined more than my views. More Amorim shit come out. Amorim's told the transfer department, if we have one, to hold off. We don't want a centre-back. I know we've got Maguire's statue getting put up, but there's only so long that can last. Yoro's still young. Matty is still injured. Martinez doesn't exist anymore. He will not be back. The Butcher will not be back. Although I love that man to pieces. Alejandro will not be returning. He's like that film Glass. He's made of pissing glass. He keeps breaking. Him and Shaw and Mount have been having a right laugh in the rehabilitation area. Fucking black cards, a lot of them. But yeah, Ruben apparently doesn't want a centre-back. I know we got Heaven coming through, and that number 55, I forgot his name again, but he was bad boy against Wolves. He was sick. Out of that, it's lacking experience, isn't it? Once Lindelof and Evans and Martinez will probably go, but once all them start going, where's the senior figure at the back? I know Maguire, but again, he'll be up front for us, so there is a spare place at the back. And then I said it in the other video about this lad from Atlanta, but Fabrizio, here we go. Fabrizio's come out and said it. Listen to the words. Manchester United's appreciation in Edison is 100% confirmed. That doesn't mean we're signing him. We just appreciate him. I appreciate a good Lion Bar, but it doesn't mean I'm going to go out and buy one. Now I said it, I actually want a Lion Bar. But do you know what I mean? And then Fabrizio again, what he's hearing from his sources, that Rashford and Antony are both not expected to play for Manchester United next season. What did I tell you? Amorim can't come out and say that, so he's had to give it, a little backhander to Fabrizio to go, oh yes, here we go. They are not coming back.
What the hell is even that?
Anthony and Rashford are done at United. They're not coming back. End of. And then Osherman here with his invisible Nokia 310. Now, it was Fabrizio that came out and said about this being, United being close and stuff. Now he's come out and said, in the recent days, I've received many messages. One of them's from me on Grindr, so you best reply. Open up the attachment. Why he's not joining United. or Chelsea. You know, there's Chelsea again. But it's really quite simple. We do not want to pay his 75 million release clause and 12 million euro wage. Bollocks to that. He might be a good player, but that is taking the piss, isn't it? And do you know what? You never know. He could flop in the Premier League. You never know, do you? Christ, we've already got Hojlund. We made an 80 million mistake there, didn't we? And this one from Cunha. I see you, you sneaky little shit. So after Wolves pumped Leicester City 3-0, he said, we are very committed to this club. We? The question was about you going, my friend, not we. You're as committed as me on a diet. It'll last a week and then that's it, be forgotten about. There'll be a new menu out at McDonald's and you have to try each new item because it's just tradition in it. It's just what the UK people do. Mackey's could drop a new McFlurry that's the same as the Smarties, but because they've mixed it with M&M's, we've got to try it. Even though we know what it tastes like, we still have to try it. And you'd be glad to hear that is my shebang all over.
Bow time.
There's plenty of other channels that'll talk your ear off and give you a load of bollocks. I just like putting a spin on it and like making it fun. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. It's all about participating at the end of the day. I'm like one of them parents. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed in you. You know what I mean? It hurts more then, doesn't it? It hurts more. But yeah, like I said, for this look ahead, we've gone through Amorim stuff. Now on to mine. Like I said before, I don't mind losing as long as we play for the badge. Not individuals, not for the manager, for the lucky bastards that got tickets to go down because United have got a gender against me and didn't accept my application. Do it for them, do it for the badge and what it means. Do not do it for your fucking selves, you greedy bastards. All that being said, Bournemouth lot will be showpiecing themselves, trying to get bought by us in the summer. Don't know why, you're just going to drop in level. Shits and giggles aside, I think we are going to lose. It's Bournemouth away. I mean, they are literally one of our bogey teams like Everton. And every time we seem to go to the Vitality, we keep getting beat. So, I don't see our fortunes changing anytime soon. And obviously, they're going to have an eye on the Bilbao game. I'm hoping for a painless 1-0 loss, but reality might kick in and Clivert might get an hat-trick. But yeah, I'm going for a United loss, unfortunately. I'd love for us to get, I'd love for us to sneak a 1-1. But with this team and the way we played against Wolves, we have not got a chance. I've got more chance seeing my pecker when I stand straight than we've got winning this game.
Why so small?
Like I said, I can't do a live stream, but I will be doing a live for the Bilbao game. I'll be back, all fatness and all Guinnessed up, ready for that, Jeffries, with my Guinness shirt on, which I have not taken off since I purchased it. But stay tuned for the reaction after we get pumped. The reaction might come on Monday because a certain half-4 kickoff game, I might be punching this shit out of my walls. I have to turn off every device in my house because I don't want to be contacted or send any pictures of them scouse bastards lifting the league. So, you know what I mean? I do not want to see that. But yeah, let me have time to calm down. You know what I mean? It normally takes a couple of days, but because I have to do a reaction, it has to be a bit quicker than that. Take me emotion out of them bin dippers, winning. But anyway, Jeffries, like I said, kept this short and sweet for you. Take care of yourselves. And if I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. But anyway, peace!